in this video, we will see how to represent the following situation in the form of quadratic equation. What is the meaning of it? A few equations or few problems related to your daily life situation will be given to you. You have to convert those situations into a quadratic equation. How we can do it? In your textbook there are about 4 problems, out of which I will be solving 3 of them, and I want that the remaining one you should try yourself as homework. See here, the question goes like this, and whenever you want to solve a word problem, the key is you should underline the key points. So here the question reads like this: the area of what? Of a rectangular plot is how much? 528. Then what else? Length of the plot is what? 1 more than twice its width. We need the length and breadth of the rectangle. See here, whatever I have read out, I have noted it also. The first thing that I have read out is area is equal to 528. I have noted it. Second thing is what? Length is 1 more than twice its breadth. That point also I noted. Now we don't know what is the breadth. So what I do is let the breadth be x. If breadth is x, then length will be 2 into breadth plus 1 to 1 more than twice the breadth. That means whatever breadth is there, multiply by 2, add 1 to it. So that is 2 into x plus 1. Now we know the formula for area of a rectangle is area is equal to length times breadth, or length into breadth. So length is equal to 2 into x plus 1. What is breadth equal to? Breadth is equal to x is equal to how much? 528. If I simplify this question, then 2 into x is 2x square. X into 1 is x is equal to 528. If I further simplify it, then it becomes 2x square plus 1x minus 528 equal to 0. So that means whatever problem was given to me, the statement is converted into an equation, and that is what our question says. Represent the following situation in the form of quadratic equation. So this is the situation given to me, and out of this situation I have got this equation. So dear children, this is a methodic, systematic way of converting a given situation into word problem. Let us see the second question now. Second question reads: Rohan's mother is 26 years older than Rohan. That means whatever age Rohan's age is there, that plus 26 is Rohan's mother's age. The product of their ages in 3 years from now will be 360. We would like to find out Rohan's present age. See, read out the question properly. What question says? Rohan's mother's age is 26 years older than him. That means what I should write down here? Rohan's mother's age is equal to Rohan's age plus 26. Then what is Rohan's age? It is not given. So in that case, what I will do? Let the present age of Rohan be x, and in that case his mother's age will be x plus 26. If Rohan's present age is x, then his mother's age will be the present age plus 26. Now after 3 years, see, Rohan's mother's age will be x plus 26 plus 3. That means it will be x plus 29 years, of course. Years, of course. Now Rohan's age was x. After 3 years, his age will increase from x to x plus 3 years. His mother's age will increase from x plus 26 to x plus 26 plus 3. Now, what does your textbook says? The product of their ages after 3 years will be 360. That means after 3 years, Rohan, who was x years old, will increase his age from x plus 33. His mother's age, which was x plus 26, will become x plus 29, that is equal to 360. Now if I simplify first term into this and this into this, so this becomes x square plus 29x plus 3x plus 29 into 3 is 87, 3 9s are 27, carry 2, 3 2s are 8 plus 2, 6 plus 2 is 8 is equal to 360. Now this becomes x square plus 29x plus 3x is equal to 32x, and this 87, if I shift this here, then it will become plus 87 minus 360 is equal to 0. Now what will happen here is x square plus 32x. So this 10 minus 7 is 3. 10 minus 7 is 3. 5 minus 8 means 15 minus 8 is 7, and this 2 remains here is equal to 0. So what I have got here is a given situation. See, once again just I would like to check it out. X square plus 32x, this 10 minus 7 is 3. Here what remains is 5, 5 means 15 minus 8 is 7, here it is 2. So I have got what I have done here is a given situation is converted into a quadratic equation, and that is what your question says. Represent the following situation in the form of a quadratic equation. A situation is given to us, we have converted that situation into quadratic form. Next question reads, a train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 km less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. We need to find the speed of the train. This is how the question reads. Now just see how systematically I have noted down all the points that I am supposed to take from the given question. See, total distance travelled by the train here is 480 km. Total distance travelled by the train is 480 km. Uniform speed is not given to us. When speed is not given to us, at that time you have to take the speed as x. It's very simple. So I have taken the speed as x. Now my train has to travel the distance of 480 km and the speed is x km per hour. Then the time taken by the train will be very simple, 480 divided by x. So this I will call it as time 1. So that means with the speed of x km per hour and travelling a distance of 480, the train will take this much of time. Now what has been done is they have reduced the speed of the train. Originally the train was travelling with the speed of x kilometers per hour. The speed has been reduced, and if the speed is reduced, time taken will be more. So new speed will be equal to x minus 8. Originally my train was moving with the speed of x km/h. It has been lessened by how much? 8 km/h. So the new speed will be x minus 8 km/h, and the new timing will be the same distance I have to travel, but the speed is less, that is x minus 8. So the new timing will be t2, that is 480 divided by x minus 8. Now remember children, when the speed is reduced, time will be more. So that means the value of t2 is less than t1. So sorry, the value of t2 is more than t1. So that's why what I am saying is new time minus original time is 3 hours. Suppose if the train originally was traveling in 9 hours, now it is traveling in 6 hours. Or sorry, I am sorry, if it was traveling with 6 hours, now it is taking 9 hours, that means it is taking more time. Earlier it is to take 6 hours, but now the speed has been lessened by 3, and that's why it is taking 9. So what I want to tell you is T2 is more than T1. So T2 minus T1. So T2 is 480 divided by x minus 8 minus 480 divided by x is equal to 3. So if I take the LCM, this becomes x into bracket x minus 8, this if I multiply, this is 480x, this is the LCM here, 480 into x, and this is 480 into x minus 8. So if you multiply here, minus 480x minus of minus is plus 8 is equal to 3. So what I have done, minus of plus is minus, 480 into x is 480x, minus of minus is plus, so this is 480 into 8, sorry, this is not written, this is 480 into 8, this is also should be multiplied. Now if I solve it, plus 480x minus 480x cancel, so what I get in the numerator is 8 into 480 divided by x squared minus 8x is equal to 3. 3 means 3 by 1. Here I can very easily simplify. 3 1s are 3, 3 6s are 18. So this if I further simplify, then how much I will get? 8 into 0 is 8, 8 into 6 is 48, carry 4, 8 1s are 8 plus 4 is 12. So this is 1280 divided by x squared minus 8x is equal to 1 by 1. If I cross multiply, then what I will get is x squared minus 8x is equal to 1280. So if I transpose it to left side, then x squared minus 8x minus 1280 is equal to 0. So once again children, the given word problem of the train is converted into an quadratic equation. In quadratic equations we have converted. So this is what we mean by converting a given situation into quadratic form.